Okay, oh, we're back. It's been a while since I've done another one of these videos. Last time it was the run-up to the last update, so I figure I should at least stay consistent by going over stuff at the moment. I've been on about this for a while, and I want the update to potentially drop at the end of this month. I have not set that deadline in stone, unlike last time, so that could be changed if I want at the moment. But I've been telling people that it might appear at the end of the month because I'm feeling happy about it. That could potentially change, all based on how quickly I get things done. So, let's go over things a little bit. What's in the update? The update, despite the title of the Ruins and New Home update, will feature some other stuff. So it'll feature stuff from Waterfall, it'll feature little footnotes from Hotland and Snowdin, but it will mainly be the Ruins and New Home. The reason for that is because the Ruins and New Home share a lot of the same assets, but at the same time they don't. There's some really interesting contrasts between both of them, and I still have time to try and get New Home all fleshed out. So the idea is to try and get as much of that, if not all of it, done, so then when the update comes out, I can literally show off absolutely everything I've been cooking. I've been in talks with some other people about some interesting things. I'm not going to say what. All I'm going to say is it's yet again another thing to add to the many list of details that I want to include. So yeah, I'm happy about that. There's a lot of details that I still want to go into. At the time of me recording this, I still can add extra details to the Ruins and to Toriel's home. I've not done, at the point of recording this, I've not done any character animation inside of the new version of the Ruins, although I kind of do want to. I'm half tempted to, like, try and really grind it out and see whether I can do, like, a new version of the original trailer that I did with all of the new areas, because they look so good. But I honestly don't know whether I'll get the time to do that. Either way, I'm personally happy with how it looks. It's a lot more detailed and everything. I am probably going to have to actually remake Fallen Down, which, to be honest, will not be too hard. If I make it the same way that the one that I originally used was, in terms of it's just essentially like a giant cylinder with a cave entrance on it, if I just rebuild that and then make it grander and look more cinematic and at home with everything else that I've done, with like the vines and the rocks and everything, then I do think that will blend in quite nicely. And at the point of the update, if I can do that and get away with it and include it, then I will be really happy. But yeah, the update's going to go over a number of different things that you may have seen on stream already, just for a laugh. And that's going to be intersected by a 2-minute intro of the community just being absolutely crazy, because I love putting the community front and center and having fun with everybody and asking the questions that people don't normally have the answers to try and get ideas. But yeah, it's going to be cool showing everything off, giving people a proper visual of what I'm aiming for in terms of like Waterfall and really refining some of the other areas. Just for consistency mainly. It's going to be cool seeing what everybody's reaction is, because the one thing I have to keep in mind is that not everybody keeps an eye on every single stream or video that I do. There are some people that do. But I imagine there are a lot of people that don't, and that only look at, say, like, the Undernet when I update that, or the Immersiontale Discord if you're on there, which is a private thing, really, for cast and contributors. But it's like, I shouldn't take it for granted that people just come onto the streams all the time, so this update will be filling in people a little bit about what's happened, what what the last update caused, because the last update with Hotland is what triggered all of this. And then showing off, the process of doing the ruins and all the little details and really talking about it is going to be fun. The same with New Home. New Home is going to be a bit crazy. I'm going to have to do a lot of explaining on that and showing the reference art that I used because the new stuff is really good. At the point in time of filming this, I need to do the walls that Frisk walks along. Those need to be finalized. I need to do the castle and its interior, and then I need to do the ground floor where all the buildings are on. I found brilliant reference art on Twitter from the same user, coincidentally, that I used, the art from to reference for the hotel, MTT's hotel, or the resort. It was the same artist. I did not know because originally I found the resort on, I think it was like Pinterest or something. And then I just randomly came across the artwork on Twitter the other day from the same person, and it just looked really good. So I clicked on the Twitter account and went through all of it and saw that they'd not just done the resort, but they'd also done Asgore's castle. And then when I looked more into their account, they had so much more of New Home that nobody that I know was referencing, because there's only like 3 real main pieces that are online that give you a good sense of what New Home's like. So it's going to be cool showing off that and really trying to make it as accurate to that reference as possible. And then, once that's done, then the next update after that will be Waterfall, a little bit of Heartland, tiny bit of Snowdin, and then the core. So it'll be probably like almost near the end game, because after that it's just animating. Like, the whole point of all of this has been that I do these environments and raise the quality dramatically while I wait for the voice acting to be done, because that's all I'm really waiting on to get the animation done, because without that I can't do the animating. So in the meantime, I've been, raising the quality of everything as high as it can go in hopes that, everybody enjoys it. So, interesting. There is less stress on my shoulders this time because of there being no hard deadline. But I'd like to hit either the end of the month if I can, or close to Christmas. There's a couple of things that I can't mention right now. I was just going to mention stuff, and I'm like, oh, no, wait. I've been told these things, but I can't mention them. But there's stuff in the pipeline for future, which may give me a couple more opportunities to show off stuff. But apart from that, I think, it's either going to be the end of the month or Christmas that I drop this update. The thing is, I don't want to drop it directly on Christmas, because obviously people are going to be with their families, they're going to be chilling out, and I honestly don't think people are going to be on their iPad all day or whatever, or connected on the internet looking at Undertale stuff. I could be totally wrong, but if it was me, I'd be hanging out, or rather I will be hanging out, spending time with my family and friends, and seeing how they're doing, and taking Christmas off for like, I think the second or third time in like 20 years. So it's crazy. Anyway, lots of grind, lots of fun stuff. I'm really excited as usual. I anticipate there'll be a lot of people there again when I do announce the event. Until then, we'll see what happens, and then we'll see if we get as big a numbers as last time. But I'll keep updating you guys as I go and as more progress continues with New Home and stuff, because I can't wait to get it done. I just can't wait because of, 1, how it looks at the moment, and 2, because I don't think it's ever been done like this before in terms of fully fleshed out in 3D and actually kind of follows the map as closely as possible. I could be totally wrong about that. If I am, I'll correct myself. I've got no problem with that. It's just, from what I'm seeing, it's never been done before, and that gets me excited. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this little preparation before the massive content drop again, and I'll see you on the next one. So until then, bye!